Such is my person and my spirit, being from everlasting to everlasting. And when I bring a new world into the time of Simu, lo and behold, my presence quickeneth the substance into life. According to the locality and the surroundings, so do I bring forth the different species, for they are flesh of my flesh and spirit of my spirit. To themselves give I themselves. Nevertheless, they are all members of my person. As a testimony to man, behold, the earth was once a globe of liquid fire, nor was there any seed thereon. But in due season I rained down Simu on the earth, and by virtue of my presence quickened I into life all the living. Without seed created I the life that is in them. When man comprehended the earth, he looked upward, and Jehovih saw him and knew the desires of his soul. So Jehovih sent his son Uz, and Uz spake, saying, Hear me, O man, the mysteries of heaven and earth will I clear up before thy judgment. Thou art the highest, and comest to the chiefest of all kingdoms. From great Jehovih shalt thou learn wisdom, and none shall gainsay thee. Bethink thee, O man, of the magnitude of thy father's kingdoms and his places in the firmament. Save I take thee up to the heaven, thou canst not comprehend the places thereof. Man then rose up in spirit and ascended into the firmament, for his spirit had crystallized into separateness, and Uz and Es ascended with him, speaking in the voice of the Father. And man beheld that each and everything in the firmament was orderly, and still each to itself located.
Behold, O man, as a farmer soweth corn in one place, and wheat in another, and roots in another, and flax, everything in a separate place, even so doth Jehovah store the ingredients of which worlds are made, everything in its place, the substance of the iron in one place, the substance of the stones in another, the substance of the vegetable kingdom in another, and even so of the substance of the animal kingdom, and the oils and sand, for he hath places in the firmament of heaven for all of them. These that thou sawest are the Ig, and the Gi, and the nebulae, and amidst them in places there is Samu also. Let no man say, Yonder is hydrogen only, and yonder oxygen only. The divisions of the substances of his creations are not as man would make them. All the elements are to be found not only in places near at hand, but in distant places also.
When the Father driveth forth his worlds in the heavens, they gather a sufficiency of all things, a time for falling nebulae, to bury deep the forests and Semwan beds, to provide coal and manure. When the earth passeth a region, sand and oil are rained upon it and covered up, and gases bound and sealed up for the coming generations of men. And man said, I am ashamed in thy sight, O Jehovih. I looked upward and said, Behold the sky, it is nothing. Then I said, It is true, the corporeal worlds are made of condensed nebulae, but I saw not the wisdom and glory of thy works. I locked thee up in coincidences and happenings. Thy unseen world hath become seen. The unreal hath become the real. O that I had been mindful of thee! O that I had not put thee afar, nor imagined laws and decrees! Teach thou me, O Jehovih. How was the beginning of man? How was it with the first of the living that thou broughtest forth? Jehovih said, Have I not declared myself in the past? In my works, have I not provided thousands of years in advance? As I have shown system in the corporeal worlds, know thou, O man, that system prevaileth in the firmament. To the tree I gave life, to man I gave life and spirit also, and the spirit I made was separate from the corporeal life. Out of Simu I made man, and man was but as a tree, but dwelling in Hak, and I called him Asu. I looked over the wide heavens that I had made, and I saw countless millions of spirits of the dead that had lived and died on other corporeal worlds before the earth was made. I spake in the firmament, and my voice reached to the uttermost places, and there came in answer to the sounds of my voice myriads of angels from the roadway in heaven, where the earth travelleth. I said to them, Behold, a new world have I created. Come ye and enjoy it. Yea, ye shall learn from it how it was with other worlds in ages past. There are lighted upon the new earth millions of angels from heaven, but many of them had never fulfilled a corporeal life, having died in infancy. And these angels comprehended not procreation nor corporeal life.